So today I want to revisit something that I last wrote about in the newsletter in the winter of 2024, and people love the topic then. So bringing it back for an update now, and that is the Herculaneum scrolls. So these were scrolls that were buried when Mount Vesuvius erupted, but they were carbonized. So there was a villa in that city. It's about 10 miles from Pompeii. And the villa had a library with nearly 2,000 scrolls. 800 of those scrolls were excavated from the villa in, I believe it was 1750, but they couldn't be read because they were essentially like charred logs. Like, think about like a carbonized wood, a carbonized tree. It was like that wrapped around a papyrus scroll. It's the only library to survive from that time, and scholars believe that it's a trove of ancient Greek and Roman works. And in early 2024, the founder of GitHub, Nat Friedman is his name, launched this challenge called the Vesuvius Challenge to see if a tech could be developed that could read these scrolls without unrolling them. Lots of people had tried to unroll them. You can imagine what ensued, lots of charred, burned fragments. And someone actually did succeed. Actually, three people succeeded. So there is this tech now, it's an AI based tech. They first scan these scrolls and they need such a high resolution image that they actually can only be scanned using a particle accelerator. So they scan them with a particle accelerator. And then this AI tech reads the inside of the scroll by identifying what's called crackle patterns in the ink. So like it's literally reading the little bumps of ink that are rising off of the papyrus. And there are about 800 scrolls that are sitting in a library in Naples. They have scanned five of them. 18 more are starting to be scanned at a particle accelerator in England. 50 more are about to be flown to France. So, right after, not right after, but no, yeah, right after they successfully read the inside of a scroll for the first time, which again was in the early months of 2024, they started trying to get the rest of the 800 scrolls that are in that library in Naples scanned. So progress is occurring on that front. 50 more are about to be flown to France. They, for the first time, recovered a title from one of the texts the first week of May. This was on Monday that they announced this. And it was a text by the Epicurean philosopher Philodemus. And the title was On Vices, Book One. It's part of a multi volume set. There are ten books. So just wanted to give people an update on that. It's such a cool text story. It's also full of so much little detail that's also really cool. Like the scrolls are so fragile. They're basically, someone told Nature this, they're like paper mache glass. So if you drop them, they will shatter. So what they did is that they 3D printed bespoke little cases for them. So they printed them their little cases and then flew them around to England and France to be scanned.
Wow, you really went
Yeah.
deep into the wonky weeds with the Herculaneum scrolls and the GitHub enhanced how do we read these things? I mean, look, it is fascinating, and of course, it would have other applications about how we read archaeological troves that have henceforth been unreadable, that we haven't been able to access, and the way in which this could open up most of what we understand about antiquity in every country is fragmentary, like literally and metaphorically. We have little fragments of things along the way. The all the great plays of Greek tragedy, we have just a small, tiny little fraction of the corpus. And the degree to which we could now potentially, I guess, open up a whole world of ideas and words, and presumably this could be true of Vedic scriptures in India and elsewhere, or Chinese, ancient Chinese scrolls, is kind of a wild window into the past that has henceforth been at best opaque and at worst completely shut. So it's more than just like, oh, isn't this cool tech? It's like we have the potential now to kind of understand ourselves